Hey everybody, welcome back to Strange Whispers Let's Play for Combat Mission Battle for Normandy. I'm going to start us up with a new battle. The last Let's Play I'd started a battle but hadn't realized it was at night, and that would have kind of been pointless to have a Let's Play that you guys couldn't see. So I'm going to start a new battle, and after this I'm going to probably start a campaign, but I figure a one-shot battle will go with the tutorial that comes with the game. So in order to get to the tutorial, you go to Battle. You go to One Training Roadblock. It recommends that you play US versus AI, which not a problem, I'll do. So we'll pick US. Now, once again, I'm just going to kind of go briefly over this again. There's different options. You can play one player real time. I don't like real time. That results in Zerg rushing and weird things. One player turn based, which is what I like to play solo. Two players hot seat. I've actually never done this for Combat Mission Battle for Normandy, but that would be pretty fun if you have a friend over. Two player email. This is what I play almost exclusively with everybody else, back and forth. And then two player internet LAN. I have played this, but not for Combat Mission Battle for Normandy. I did it for Combat Mission Shock Force, which will probably be another set of Let's Plays. So we'll pick one player turn-based. Now, skill level. I don't need an author test. I'm a little bit better in basic training. I'm honestly probably in the veteran area. I love playing the game, but I'm not the best at it. I'm still not patient enough. This game requires a lot of patience, and I don't have that yet. And then warrior. So why don't we, for this one, we'll go to veteran. We'll do veteran level. That's above beginner, but not really into the full I'm a badass. So hit OK. Boot up the screen. They have these cool images with all the boot up screens, but then again, most of the strategy games do this. They'll have cool World War II images if it's a World War II based game or whatever. So here we are at the briefing again. The situation, it's 3:15 in the afternoon, June 6, 1944. I'm part of the 8th Infantry Regiment, the 4th Infantry Division, 10 kilometers southwest of Utah Beach. We landed on Utah Beach earlier today with the mission of moving inland and expanding the Utah beachhead. Only feeble German resistance has been encountered so far, but a couple miles east of Les Forges, and I'm really horrible at pronunciation, German resistance has suddenly stiffened. An important crossroads lies a half a kilometer ahead of that links the beachhead to the east, Beauville to the north, and Les Forges to the west. A German force from the 795th Ostfront Battalion has established a roadblock at this crossroads, which must be cleared to continue the drive to Les Forges. Now, if I remember right, some of the Ostfront battalions were penal, and I think this is actually also a penal unit. Our mission, capture the crossroads while defeating any German forces. The St. Martin Farm is a secondary objective, which means I want to focus on the primary objective and then hit St. Martin Farm if I can afterwards. Friendly forces. Your forces consist of the lead elements of the 2nd Battalion, 8th Infantry Regiment. One tank platoon from the 746th Tank Battalion accompanies your force. We're going to start out with one infantry platoon, two M4A3 Sherman tanks, one machine gun team, and one 60mm mortar team. I think the key will be to set up the mortar team immediately so we can call in fire, although that's not very heavy mortar. Reinforcements, in 5 minutes we'll get two more Sherman tanks, one more infantry platoon, one more machine gun team, and one more 60mm mortar. Basically we'll get a mirror force of what came in on the first turn. On the next page of the briefing, in 10 minutes we'll receive an additional Sherman and additional company headquarters. Now, the enemy forces. The force opposing us is the 795th Battalion of the Georgian Legion. This is an Ostfront static defense unit comprised primarily of conscripts and prisoners of war led by German officers. Accordingly, their morale and level training will be low. They lack vehicular transport and will most likely be limited to fighting in place. Since the airborne landings last night, the 795th has found themselves in a pocket situated between us and Sainte-Marie-Anglaise, and we are expected to defend avenues of approach, and they are expected to defend avenues of approach to the town with infantry and light anti-tank guns. Plan. Move carefully to the east, defeating any German forces you come across. Lead with your infantry and use the Shermans to destroy resistance as it appears. The crossroads is your primary objective. The St. Martin Farm is secondary objective. The German anti-tank guns are a priority target and ideally should be destroyed by your mortars. Notes: this is an adapted version of a tutorial mission from the Task Force RAF combat training campaign that is available in the full version of Combat Mission Battle for Normandy. Okay, so that was the briefing. Basically, I need to secure a crossroads and secondarily secure the St. Martin farm. Now, the tactical map. So evidently there's going to be one road that leads to the crossroads, which will be here. We're expecting infantry or some sort of opponents here, some sort of opponents at St. Martin's farm, and then some in the hedgerows before you get there. I suspect we're going to have anti-tank guns along the roads. That's what I would do. It would burn a bunch of tanks if I ran them down the road, or it'll force me off-road, which then denies me access to the road, which slows me way down. I would definitely put at least one anti-tank gun down the road. If nothing else, it prevents the enemy from just blowing up the road and kicking your ass. So I think, since the St. Martin Farm's secondary, I don't want to have to fight through that to get to the crossroads. Probably start to the north, if it lets me, and push my way through the hedgerows. This is always never fun. And then into the crossroads, and then if I can, come around to the St. Martin Farm. So let's see. And obviously the crossroads are the most important. 500 points. St. Martin's Farm's 300 points, and then up to 200 more points for destroying Germans. Okay, designer notes. Christopher Nelson designed it. Historical status. The mission is semi-historical. The units, operations, and areas depicted are real, but the battle itself is fictional. And then if you have difficulty seeing units near trees, you can toggle tree visibility on and off by pressing Alt-T. I, a lot of times, forget that I've adjusted the trees, and then when I start a new battle, I think there's no trees there, there's just hedgerows, and I find out halfway through there's trees, so I have to make sure to check that. So you hit OK, and there's my unit. So we got my infantry platoon, three squads. I have one mortar, one machine gun, a command, and a second command. And 2 Shermans. Gotta love the Shermans. I mean, they burn pretty easily, unfortunately, which is why I want to be careful. So, this is the down close view. Let's go to more of an overhead view so I can see what's going on. Okay, so my original plan, avoid the road. There's obviously German opponents there anyways. I bet you anti-tank guns. I'm hoping they don't have a whole bunch of anti-tank guns, so maybe I can avoid it here. So we're gonna hit down to the north side. Down north side, zip through here, see if we can push all the way to the crossroads. I'm hoping I can blow through the hedgerows and I'm not stuck. Let me double check the trees. Okay, so we got trees. Okay, well let me move my troops. Nope, I gotta start where I start. So what basically happened is I'll take my infantry, have them run up and through here, and we'll just push to the north. I'll see if I can stay away from the road. I'm not sure what the view is from where they're at. You might be able to see in. We'll figure that out. Road also kind of hems you in, and that makes me nervous with all my troops. So, we will just call it the end of the turn and let the action commence. Now, the cool thing about this game, I don't think I showed you guys this too much, is you get to watch your infantry and stuff move. Except I'm really not very good at controlling. Go, go, go! Yeah, that's me. So, see the infantry moving? I'm going to step up a bit so I can get a better overall view of what they're doing. And I can adjust my panning. Okay. Hedgerows are very difficult for armor to get through, and actually even infantry. A lot of times armor can't get through like whole lines of it, which is why it was really effective defense. If the Germans had more actual units in Normandy, we would have had a lot harder time getting anywhere. And also our air support really worked really well. Okay, so I got guys already entering the opening. We'll end the movie churn. And they're going to still move quickly all the way out. And I think I'm going to have them then slow down to a walk and end there. Here, and then we'll just have them move more slowly out. Because the slower they go, the better they react when fire comes in. If I run up quickly, I'm going to lose more men when they start shooting machine guns, which undoubtedly they will. Undoubtedly there will be machine gun fire there. And I'll do the same here. I'll move them even slower though. The third squad, I will just move them here. And they should automatically move through and wait, and they'll be kind of like my reserve. Now armor. The armor gets to move. Let's see, I want to make sure I can move in there if I have the space. I'm sure I do. So, armor there, there. Now I don't have to do waypoints, but sometimes the computer will pick weird directions to get around places. And I'd prefer it not decide to travel half the map to turn around and get where it thinks I want to go. We'll just have it move there. Second tank, we'll have it hold. It's a 45-minute game, so I'm not going to worry about moving everywhere at one time. We'll scoot down closer so I can watch. Everybody else is going to be safe behind the hedgerows. I'm not worried about their movements. I want to watch my infantry that are out in the open, though, because that's where the fire is going to come from, if there is going to be fire. Now I can see. I wonder if I can. Yeah, I can see down there. Maybe I need to call my commander up and dump stuff down there anyways, because they still might have a clear shot on me from the road. I don't want that. Oh, yep, fire. We're getting fire. And one guy down. Let's have a repeat. Nope. Yep, one guy down. Now the good thing is, with them going slower, I might have lost more than that initial volley, but I still can't control for that minute that I selected. They're still kind of stuck. Yeah, I'm not really sure why this guy is wandering by himself. Oh, there he goes. He figured it out. Okay, second squad coming in. Like I said, they're going slower, so they're more ready for it. I don't like traveling across the open like this, but it's that or be hemmed in by the hedgerows. And the other thing about the road, I probably would have pre-spotted it for if I have any sort of mortars, and I'm sure they probably have mortars. So, okay, end of the round. Okay, I think we're going to cancel all my commands. They can see the bad guys. So, let's have them go slow. There. And there. Because I got to move up. I mean, wait a minute, can I see them? Maybe I can hunt them. Okay, so we're going to stop. And I'm going to target them. So they're going to hunch down. Because you know there's got to be some defenders in the St. Martin farm too, and I don't need them firing on me as well. Because that's the other thing, is coming up the middle. You're in the middle between two sets of fire. And I'll hold on to this armor until next turn. So we'll move over. I'm going to watch the guys that'll be in fighting. So we'll do this. Okay, I have plenty of ammo, guys. Make it happen. Why make it happen? I'm going to have to probably hunt. I'll probably have to make it hunt move. Oh, wait, they're aiming. Good. Fire. Are you guys going to fire or not? What are you doing here? And I can hear the armor moving up. I'm probably going to move it up to the opening so it can fire down there. Maybe clear out some guys. Oh, they're aiming, but they're not firing. So they're not seeing movement. So yeah, I'll definitely move them up on hunt. Oh, yeah, there we go. Artillery time. Yeah, I'm definitely going to call in on where I think the anti-tank gun is going to be, because it'd be good against infantry too, but...
Now, and then when we get home, we're going to talk about why it's rated what it is, and why I have my rules. Okay, bye. That's reasonable.